Okay people, a big bowl of noodles that only takes 20 minutes to make with 40 grams of protein and 560 calories per bowl. Yep, we're doing it today. This is my latest comfort food dinner obsession that is also really healthy and it's so good and you deserve to eat it. In fact, it's not fair that I've been eating this for weeks now and you haven't eaten it unless you know how to make this recipe already, which means that you've been spying on me? So this recipe here is divided into 3 easy parts. Now, fear not, might sound like a lot, but remember, this is only a 20-minute recipe, so we're gonna be doing some fun little multitasking. So, what we need to start with first is les noodles. The oodles and oodles of noodles. I will be using some spaghetti. Now that might sound a little odd in a kind of Asian-inspired noodle dish, but honestly, I should be doing this more, and so should you, because whole wheat pasta noodles, or if you're gluten-free, high protein like lentil spaghetti noodles work great, because they're, well, loaded with protein. So go on and get a big old pot of water boiling, salted water, I shall say, and once it's boiling, get that spaghetti cooking away, and let's get on to the next step. So what I have here is a block and about a half of extra firm tofu. This is going to be our main protein source, as you have probably gathered. And this is so easy. This is the easiest part of the whole recipe. Okay, maybe other than throwing spaghetti noodles in a pot. This is the second easiest part. We're just going to literally crumble these blocks of tofu into a hot skillet with about a tablespoon of oil, and we're gonna season it really nicely. And these seasonings are very simple. What we have here is a tablespoon of nutritional yeast, a teaspoon each of garlic powder, ginger, and Chinese 5-spice, and some soy sauce. I freaking love Chinese 5-spice. It is like something I don't use enough of, but it's got the most savory, aromatic flavor and taste. Anyway, if you don't use Chinese 5-spice, this is your sign to use it more. That was easy peasy, a one-pan situation. So we're just going to let the tofu crumbles do their thing, get nice and golden brown and crisped up on the edges over just like medium heat is all we need. This should cook for about 10 to 12 minutes or so, and that's great because the water is still coming to a boil, which means that we have time to move on to the next thing. Whoa, this is really zoomed in. And that next thing is to prepare our veggies. Yes, we have some bok choy and some broccoli. Now you can kind of pick and choose whatever you want. I would say any leafy green vegetable would be just banging. I just happen to have a copious amount of bok choy to use up and some leftover broccoli. Other suggestions would be shredded cabbage, French green beans, or even kale. Lots of kale would be great. So I've got about 8-ish ounces of each. So I'm just going to rinse out my broccoli and chop the ends off of my bok choy and then just kind of break apart each stalk. Cut off the top green parts because we're gonna use those separately and all will be swell. Okay, quick tofu check. Oh, honey, we are looking golden and gorgeous. Look at that nice browning action happening. That is what we want. And if things start to get a little bit crusted on the bottom, which is okay, it happens, just scrape it off, because we like those crunchy brown bits. Yes, we do. And wouldn't you know it, the water is boiled. Yoink. Oh, that is so satisfying to see. Okay, folks, tofu is a cookin', check. Water and noodles are a boilin'. Check, check. And we have our veggies prepped. Now, all that's left to do is create our really quick and creamy, yummy nut butter sauce. Now, the best part about this nut butter sauce, in my opinion, is that it's super customizable to what you have in your fridge and in your pantry. You can use whatever nut butter you like. You can use a combination of nut butters, which is actually what I'll be doing. I'm doing half tahini and half peanut butter because I just like that flavor combination, but you do you. Whatever you like is A-okay. Now I only have PB Fit, which is powdered peanut butter, so I'm just gonna whip that up into a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Then into a bowl or a jar, we're gonna just add the peanut butter, the tahini, and then for a little bit of extra tang, I've got some lime, so just about 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lime juice. Plus for some salty savoriness and umami, we're gonna add a tablespoon of soy sauce or tamari if you're gluten-free. And I would say add a sweetener like maple syrup or agave if you're using just regular nut butter. But since I'm using PB Fit, it already is sweetened with coconut sugar. I'm not gonna add any sweetener, but you totally can. And then for a final little kiss of heat, I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of red chili flakes. But if you wanna get extra steamy and extra spicy, go ahead and add some like chili oil. That would be so good. If I had the Trader Joe's chili oil, I would totally be using that, but I don't have any. And then we're just gonna give it all a good whiskey until it is well emulsified. And if you find that it's too thick, which it most likely will be, you can add anywhere from 3 to 5 tablespoons of water, just so that it's pourable and kind of runny. Now, when the noodles are about 3 minutes away from being al dente, we're going to take the white and light green parts, or basically the bottom parts of our bok choy, and we're just gonna add it right in with the noodles and let them cook with the noodles just for about 3 minutes, which is pretty much when the noodles will be finished cooking. And then we're just gonna blanch the top parts of the bok choy right here, because they're more tender and they don't take very long to cook. They'll pretty much just wilt with the hot water right before we pour. Oh, and of course, the broccoli. Now we're just gonna rinse everything under cold water for a minute. We don't want the noodles to be like cold, but you know, kind of warm-ish. We just want to stop the noodles and the veggies from cooking. In a matter of 20 minutes, we have prepared the sauce, which by the way it is titillating my taste buds. The tofu is ready and we have our noodles and veg. Now all that's left to do is assemble it all into one big bowl. Yep, it's as simple as that. Grab yourself any big bowl, whatever you have will do. We're gonna take our noodles and our broccoli and bok choy, plop it in. Oh, that's too heavy. I'm weak. I forgot how heavy that bowl was. You'd think all that working out, I'd have strong arms. Okay, in my defense, this bowl literally, like, before I put the food in, is like 15 pounds. It's freaking heavy. I'm not a weak vegan, okay? And then we're just gonna take our sauce and pour it over. Get every last drop of that liquid gold. No sauce left behind. No sauce left behind. And now what do? What we always do. Give it a little mixy. We want every noodle coated in that delicious tahini peanut butter sauce. Ugh, and the veggies. Smells like a dream come true. A noodly dream. And finally, we're gonna add in all of our lovely, well-seasoned, golden tofu crumbles. It's the final mixy. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Like, do you see? Whoa! Sorry, things got a little cray. Got a little too excited. But I mean, do you see this deliciousness? Now, we are almost done. It is time for the garnishes, the accoutrements, if you will. This is where you can get real freaky with your, little toppings. I personally am all for the roasted sesame seeds, so you know I'm gonna be adding a healthy dose of those. And then this one might be a little bit unexpected, might make you scratch your head and go, Janelle, are you okay? Trust me, I am more than okay. I like adding in some fresh basil. I grew this myself, by the way. And the smell of this is, oh my God, intoxicating. I just like to tear it, just little shreds. You can chop it up, but you don't need to bring a knife and cutting board into this. You can just use your hands. And this kind of gives me like, if you ever had Thai basil stir fry or Thai fried rice, they use lots of Thai basil. This isn't Thai basil, but you get the idea. It kind of gives like a nod to one of my favorite Asian dishes. So that's why I like adding the basil. Okay, come on people. Look at that, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Nudes, comfort, culinary hug. My stars, delicious, amazing. This does not taste like it only took 20 minutes. You know, these noodles literally hit everything. Creamy, spicy, chewy, nutty, zippy, tangy, veggie packed, and let's not forget 40 grams of protein in this whole bowl. You're welcome.